Guys, Strip Hill on the most targeted citizen. The usual panic has just set in. They love to put me in a panic attack, especially when the wind starts blowing at my house, because there's not a safe place to park around my home. Every corner of my home is danger. As you can see, that tree right there, it leans straight this way. That tree, it leans right here this way. The big tree in the backyard, I'll show you it. It's just terrifying for me to live here. My Bronco is about the last investment I have left. This tree right here, if you look at it, it leans all the weight on this side of the tree completely. Right there where I park my Bronco. I mean, it will absolutely go that direction. I'll show you. You look up it absolutely leans all that way. And this right here is going to take out the house when it goes. It's going to take out the house. The last limb, and I'm telling you, it was directed energy that fried the last limb. Hit the tree right there where it looks like a burn spot because it was directed energy. I heard a bolt. It sounded like a lightning crash. Lightning would have ran all the way down the tree and you would have seen it, but that is a burn mark where it blew a limb off the back side of the house, and literally that limb coming right across here. I had to clean it up because the landlord wouldn't get anybody out here to do it quick enough. That tree right there, that big limb right there, that's straight ahead, that limb right there will take out my camper completely. The whole tree is coming right this way. The whole tree will make it all the way. It'll take the whole slide out. He'll destroy everything. So I'm getting ready to get renter's insurance. I just can't get out of this place quick enough. But that right there will totally destroy my camper. Tina had a limb come off the tree in the front yard a couple weeks ago, and it's about a 6-inch in diameter limb, and it just whacked the hood on her car. All these trees back here, that tree right there, leaning terribly this way. That tree is leaning this way. That tree leaning this way. This tree right here leans this way across my neighbor's truck. See? It's leaning terribly toward my neighbor's truck. Dogwood ain't worried about it. Ain't no weight there. But yeah, I was recording the drone. That's straight ahead. That's the drone right there. You see that? You just saw the red light off it. It's red and green. So that's nice. And I'll show you the plane that's up there. Weird that you can't even hear that plane right there. Can't even hear that plane. Totally silent. There's the drone right there in the background. But yeah, that tree right there it's dangerous. Very dangerous. If it comes down, it'll take out my boat and the house and possibly my truck. These trees need to be deadwooded. Never top a tree. Topping a tree is the worst thing you can do. Deadwood them, and if you have a lot of weight on one side of a tree, take out the heaviest branches. I love the shade, but as you can see, that is death from above. This is a camper cover I got for my truck today, $100. Waited on a guy all weekend long. It's a Leonard, perfectly made. It even matches the color, the lower part of the blue on my truck. $100 for that. Thank you, Lord, for that. I desperately needed that. That way I can, I got to get I need to take it back off, get a ratchet strap, and pull the ends in, and then bolt it down that way. And then I have to get the locks, a key made for the locks. I'm going to tint this back glass, and it needs new pumps on the door. But pretty nice little cover. The worst part about that whole adventure is when I went over, a guy said, "Oh yeah, be careful with the ants." And I didn't think anything about it. They're just ants, right? I didn't know they were fire ants. They ran up my shoe, got into my pant leg, and chewed the heck out of me. Then a couple got in my arm, and even now there are some still inside this camper top. And I mean, they lit me on fire. I thought fire ants were medium-sized red ants, kind of like the bigger black ants. No, they're little bitty tiny ants, about the size of a pimple. And I mean, they flew up my freaking leg and just chewed the heck out of me. Terribly bad, terribly bad. But I parked my truck there, and then, like I said, they're in my head screaming at me so loud all the time. I just went ahead and moved my truck over there. I just got to pray that my neighbor will be okay with it. I mean, he said it was okay, but I don't like to stress people out. I don't ever like to ask people for stuff. But look at that wind. See how it reflects on that tree? That tree wants to come down. It's taking out my little truck, and that sucks. And as you see, this one right here is pointing right where I'm at. Also need to tell everybody, we come in from hunting yesterday. I came back about 1 o'clock, I guess it was. I had the whole road blocked off. Apparently, somebody got murdered right down the street from my house. Isn't that nice? A murder in my neighborhood. Yeah. I redid my stand again. I moved my straps from the top. I had my straps here going down, and this would be the top. But that was catching me on all the trees, so I reversed my straps. Put 2 socks, doubled up 2 socks to make some padding for it. Did that. And also the covers I put on the side there before I went hunting this week. I put those covers on the side to keep wind out, and that really helps keeps the wind from whistling around my butt crack. Also put that fabric, I guess it's like a Gore-Tex fabric. I put it anywhere that my crossbow would sit. And anywhere that steel is touching steel, I put it on there so it's completely silent in the woods now. Also, today is the first day of raccoon season. I'm fighting myself at this very moment to go out there and kill me a raccoon. I want to go kill something. But as you can see, that cover really works great. Does exactly what I need it to do. Also, my buddy has a night vision camera for hunting. I'll get you back on this one. I'll get you back on this drone, the original one. I can see it with my naked eye, the red and the green light on it. Where's it at? Right there. Notice how it's blinking. Stars and planets especially don't blink. Now, I'm gonna put my elbows down on this truck so I can't move, because Turd Gorilla says I need to buy a stand. Yeah, that's what I need to buy, a stand. A tripod to put my camera phone on, because it doesn't meet up to his expectations. But I'm holding it perfectly still. My elbows are on the truck. I'm holding it still. I am not moving. As you can see, it's literally drifting around in the air. Look, it's drifting up and to the left. That's not me moving. I'm completely still, not moving a bit. But watch as it drifts up in the high current winds. Still haven't moved. It was in the middle of the screen, but look at it. It floats around the sky. But yeah, it's my imagination. That's a star. That's Jupiter, Venus, Pluto. By the way, it's not where Jupiter would have come up. Jupiter right now is not visible in the night sky, by the way. But in my house, remember the real bright one that follows me everywhere I go? It's directly over my house right here. See it? See the green in it? Look at all the green in that. Why? Why does Jupiter... I can see the red light in the middle of it. The green's on the far left, on the upper corner. I can literally see every light on it with my naked eye. But let me tell you this. That's the one that follows me everywhere. Directly over my head. Everywhere. But that's the one everybody likes to call Jupiter one day, Mars the next. Mars is a red planet. It should be shining just red. Tell me why when it flashes and enlarges itself like that with the zoom on my camera that it looks green. Huh, that's strange, huh? We'll do another drone watch. Here's the other drone. There's the other one on the back side of my property. You can see it blinking. Yeah, there was a murder at the end of my street this week. What I was going to tell you, my buddy, last turkey season purchased a night vision binocular deal for hunting. I'll show you the other drone that's always on me. See right above that tree there? That's the other drone. That's the one that stays pretty close as you see it drifting in the sky. He bought a night vision and it really does good. And it's got, you can zoom in on it, take videos and all. Well, he's seen one on Facebook Marketplace. Here, remember the real bright one was over my house. Well, I walked to the end of the driveway, so now it's further out. Why? Because it is logged into me. It's logged into my GPS coordinates. So when I walk, it moves with me. Step by step, it moves as I move. Anyway, he got that night vision camera. It's like a binoculars, night vision, day vision. It looks literally like a TV screen, an LCD screen inside of it. It isn't just magnifying glass, it's all digital. He was looking on Facebook Marketplace and he actually found me one. A woman got it through the supposedly Amazon returns, and I went and met her yesterday. She wanted $60 for it. I said, listen, if it's an Amazon return, people returned it because it's probably defective. I said, do you mind going and getting batteries? Or she actually suggested getting the batteries. I just asked her if she would promise to make it good, and she said, I'll go get batteries. So she went and got the batteries. We put it in there, and it worked. So I'm going to go get that right now, and I'll show it to you. And I give my recommendation for it. It is awesome. But here's the camera. I'm going to set it up, get my night vision out. This camera is an Akaso, A-K-A-S-O, A-K-A-S-O, Akaso. Let me see if I can get this light to shine up. This is what it looks like. A lot of good reviews on it, but it's got an LCD screen, and when you push the button, there's your night vision. Check that out. That's pretty cool there. That's the picture it shows, and look, it's got 6 enlightening features. I pushed the button 6 times, got 6 degrees of brightness with the camera. Let's get it over here. There, I got it centered in now. Brighter, 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 brighter. And that's the start of it. Boop. See, that's pretty freaking cool. But it works really, really good. And I'm telling you, me and Mason had it out last night. Was going to go hunting, and some critter was at the edge of the woods just staring at us in the dark. You couldn't see it any other way, but it was just straight staring at us. See, there's a drone. Also with this, not only can you bring up the brightness level with the infrared, the IR light, you can zoom in, and I'll show you that. Here's zooming in. That's zoom in feature. Pretty cool. Let me get moved down here. There's the drone. That's hard to do 2 cameras. There's the drone right above my head. Huh, weird, huh? Anyway, that's how bright it is. Let me see if I can brighten it up. Literally shines up everything. That's all the way across the street that it's magnifying. Look at that. That is awesome. 60 bucks I pay for this night vision camera. It's got a video recorder on it. Takes pictures, takes everything. Akaso. They're like $189 new. There's that. Let me see if I can get it focused in here. See how the drone poking its head out all across the street, right in the middle of the screen. Blinkety blinking. Pretty cool, huh? Anyway, Akaso. That's what brand it is. I highly recommend it. But yeah, you ain't gonna catch me in the dark now. Check out that screen. Good visuals. Good clear screen. 6 batteries for this one though. But like I said, you can magnify it, you can kill the magnification, you can make it brighter. Pretty cool camera, and it's got an SD card, so I can, and it's even Wi-Fi compatible. So if I want to record with it, guess what? I can record me doing what I need to do. Today is raccoon, the official start of raccoon season, so I'm actually fighting the urge right now to go out in the woods and kill a raccoon. So another video of really nothing, but just documenting, guys. I got a lot on my mind. They've really put me in, since I came back from being out of town, it's like they're punishing my body. No motivation. I feel like I got 1,000 pounds on my shoulder. Literally, the Bible describes it as a spirit of heaviness. Spirit of heaviness. Also want to remind you guys that when my neighbors next door, the Colombians, that are, well, let's just say, not legal people, not supposed to be here, like 3 different families live in that one house. When they dump their construction garbage out there in the road, guess what happens? The city of Longview comes and picks it up the next day with the claw. Last week, when I put all this trash out of the road, the city of Longview came up, slowed down to look at their house, make sure it didn't have nothing, pulled right up beside mine, and kept on going. That was last week. This is Tuesday. I still haven't picked it up. I've had things sit out front of my house for 3 and 4 weeks, sometimes a month, before they even touch it. Why? Targeted individual. They've skipped my trash pickup many times. This is a regular occurrence for targeted individuals. The things that we pay for don't happen, just like all the troubles that I've documented with my well, here comes a burgundy vehicle. All the troubles I've documented with my internet services. Well, we're still experiencing that. So here we go. I'm flying down the road. Burgundy. And guess who that would be? That's the guy that owns the house next door. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? I just got through talking about him, and he drives by. Wow, that never happens. You guys would think that I'm psychic. Psychic. Anyway, I'm tired of talking. God bless. Pray for me, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Push that subscribe button, please. YouTube is trying to lock me out of my big channel, like they always do. So I got up to 800 and some, and now they're trying to shut it down again. Every time I get up and I start growing, they kill it. I start growing, they kill it. So I guess I got to start this one and build it up again. So please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button. God bless. Jesus loves you. I actually do too. See you.